Are you a white girl that screams for diversity out of guilt? Can't enjoy anything unless you see yourself represented? Can't enjoy anything unless you see yourself Pokemon is a great way to show how totally not racist and sexist you really are. Everyone wants to be hired based on their gender or skin color. Now you can be the center of the universe. See yourself on screen. Be the star of your own fanfiction. Be the bestest ever by stealing valor worshipped by everyone.
I bypassed the hero's journey.
And executives, Pokemon is a great way to show how totally not racist and sexist you really are. And don't worry, if it doesn't work, you can always fail upwards. Pokemon, gotta represent them all.
Open your mind.
You want to see my crank? Yeah, I don't show my white dragon to dudes. Yeah.
Don't give me the Star Trek crap. It's too early in the morning.
This is so fucking cool.
Damn, we're smooth.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yeah, remember Alex? Remember? Hey, remember Ghost?
Monarch Radio now has a list of cancellations, delays, and closures. The U.S. State Department has declared Antarctica a no-go zone due to the recent Godzilla attacks. Tourists are advised to refrain from traveling to the continent. The penguin enclosure is now closed at the Antarctic Zoo, as is the elephant seal petting zoo. Friedtorf Nansen Junior High is closed for today, as are grades K through 4 and PS 158. Research Station Hawley, Concordia, and Outpost 31 are completely destroyed and closed for the day. So all you scientists out there, enjoy your day off. Tonight's hockey game between Science Station Maldonado and Science Station Palmer has been postponed due to a giant footprint-sized hole in the arena. And finally, traffic is backed up on the ice shelf. Expect a 1-hour delay. If you're trying to get to work, plan accordingly. We'll have more updates every hour on the hour. For the latest news and traffic, keep it right here at Monarch Radio.
For the best cat litter when kitty poops, go out and get duty scoops. Can't get the smell of the patriarchy out of the costume? New Bat Stank Body Spray will eliminate those tough odors. Strong enough to punch the penguin into prison, yet soft enough for a non-binary person of color. Bat Stank Body Spray, now available at Gotham Drugs.
Get ready to read. The all-new Ford 2021 Toxic Masculinity is 5,000 pounds of raw, untamed power. Whether it's climbing the steepest hill or running down an escaped criminal. And ladies, engage the all-new Karen Drive and let your inner bitch scream. The all-new 2021 Ford Toxic Masculinity with Karen Drive. Have you driven a Ford lately? Well, have you?
Are you looking for that special someone to save the world with from the evil oppressors and fascists? Do you care more about the pronouns people use instead of who they are as a person?
Use she, her pronouns, and I am
Do you feel the need to correct everyone about race and gender at all times, no matter the situation? Do you spend hours at a time screaming from your car about how unfair everything is?
Could this year get any fucking worse?
Then we have the dating app for you. Unhinged Unhitchables. Filter by pronouns, gender identity, race, fandoms, and more. Never match up with someone who will reject you because you're entitled to love too.
It's kind of hard to understand, but I'm a big lesbian.
Wank.
Finally, a chicken I could put my blessing behind. Say yes to Popia's Chicken, the official chicken of Popabaiga. The only chicken you'll need for your salvation. Even that Shlomo guy likes it.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Say yes to Popias. It's heavenly.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Go, 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 go.
That one cracks me up. That Doctor Who the crap cares anymore one. Hello, everyone. Where am I? I'm looking for my video capture. I always do this. Say yes to Popia. Yes, chicken. Not an official sponsor, by the way. Not an official sponsor.
Though we really want it to be.
Though we really want it to be. Make that happen.
Popia's Chicken.
Make that happen. I hear there's a lot of money going around that they stopped giving to certain big think tank funded places who don't need your money. Oh, holy crap. Oh, all right. So, I have lip gloss. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I've been watching the British Jersey Shore called the Geordie Shore. Because I've been there to that part of the world. And I did my best to not encounter British Snooki types. But there's a British Snooki. Rob, did you know there's a British Snooki?
I had no idea.
And she puked like the first day.
Blip. Blip.
Is this how she peed herself? Speaking of, we're going to be talking about that Sam Smith video that everybody's triggered by. Something's weird. Something's like, I don't know. British Jersey Shore. It's called Geordie Shore. There's like 23 seasons of it for some reason. I don't know how that happened. But I decided to, for your viewing pleasure, for anybody who might watch or care, Go and hire Rob for voice acting work. He does Black Shaggy's voice. He does writing. He's funnier, and he'll work cheaper than those woke Hollywood a-holes, you know? You know, the ones you don't really want to work with, but you kind of are roped into because you kind of have to. Those people. Now, Black Shaggy's got a channel. He's been covering the, you-know-who. You know that cam girl?
Yeah,
that's been showing her butt to everybody. She's like, she basically does the bending over thing and showing her butt, presenting like a mandrel.
That's right.
Does this look a little slow? Are we downloading something in the background? Am I processing? Okay, it just looked like it was in slow motion for a second.
Well.
Am I having an episode? I don't know. It looked like it was slow. But sometimes sometimes the frame rate will not refresh.
Do you smell toast?
No.
Okay, good. You're not having a stroke.
No, I'm not. Well, watch it here on the playback and see if it delays any, because it seems like it's delaying every now and then. I don't know. But yes, if you guys want to make this more enjoyable for us, we do accept donations. We accept donations of booze and of super chats for booze and things like that. Oh, we're also going to be talking about Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton, or whatever the hell her name is. So we're talking about her. We're also going to be talking about, what else was the thing? I don't remember. We got a tweet. Poop Raider. Poop Raider. We don't want
Poob Raider.
Poob Raider. We don't want Poob Raider. She's sucking on a whistle. Is this the one? This is the one that Patrick Stewart tweeted out. We're probably going to get claimed for it, so.
It's Boatswain's whistle.
It is. It is. All right, here we go. I did not prepare this very well, did I? That's okay.
No.
That's okay. What race is she? I can barely tell from here. I don't know. Who cares? Who the hell cares? Alien of the Week was Star Trek anyway. I don't want to be too picky about it after all, because I'm sure I'm wrong no matter what I'm going to say. So I'll have some people who hate me and some people who think it's the wrong thing. So no matter what I say, who the hell cares? I am Mecca, and we'll clip this in case the stream gets taken down so we can transformative it. I am Mecca. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera.
She's sucking on a thing. What's the thing?
That's called a Boatswain's whistle.
And this is Picard Season 3, the latest trailer. And now that we're back from my little intro-y thingy, she's doing the thing. So do we want to see it? Now, we're using the one right from Patrick Stewart's own Twitter, because I think I'm blocked by everybody else, because I am critical of the Star Treks. Aren't we not? Right?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I know it's Star Trek. Here we go. 7. Did anybody else have an issue with how they said in the last season, under no circumstances could she be an officer because she was a Borg and the Borg are tainted and dirty or something? Did anybody else catch that? Yeah, I know, different guys doing it from each season, but at this time, I'm allowed to be critical. I would hope I'm allowed to be critical with these. I would hope I'm allowed to point out little things. So I'm just noticing, because it would be nice for Seven to join Starfleet proper. However, the whole point last time around in season 1, she was basically gunning down an entire hallway of people.
She's a mass murderer.
Yeah, which is really not exactly my kind of role model for the most part. Unless, I can always put that picture of Freddy Krueger back on my wall. I might as well have him on the wall instead of, Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Space Karen! Right.
Admiral on the bridge. And Captain on the bridge.
Uh-huh. So we got Captain Riker and Admiral Picard-ish. Is this just the redressed Discovery or whatever they had last time around?
I think so.
In the or whatever bridge. It wasn't the Discovery specifically, but this is it's supposed to be the Titan now. Did you watch this trailer beforehand?
No.
Because I kind of glanced at it. I was hoping you would, because you would pick out more stuff as we kind of go through here.
You will probably find this inspection boring for the likes of you two.
Who is this guy?
Don't know who that is.
Who is this guy? Not Taika Waititi, that's for sure.
Boring for the likes of you two. Boring? Well, we won't be blowing things up.
I would hope not, but then they go immediately to a shot of them blowing things up. Is this going to be another, meta thing where they take shots at what was before? I don't know.
Taking or engaging in fire, crash landing expectedly, or...
Yeah, because who needs exploration?
All right. We'll keep going. I don't want to say too much until I get to whatever punchline he's getting to, just in case. Just in case.
Unexpectedly.
Those were the days.
Those are the days.
Was the Archie Bunker?
Those were the days. Is that what I do, my Edith? Can you do the Archie, or do you want to do the Archie?
Those were the days.
She had a very penguin-y voice, didn't she? Or very...
Girls and men, woman.
See, now we've just got to cut. If I had the Family Guy budget, I would do a cutaway to... Who was it? Picard and Riker singing Those Were the Days. In full uniform.
Those were the days. Yes. I'm old.
In the set of the Archie Bunker. Alright.
There is something coming.
See, now I just want to watch All in the Family. Or go back to the Geordie Shore. I've been watching the Geordie Shore because I've been to Newcastle, and let me tell you, they need subtitles.
Battle stations.
Some kind of...
It's all sovereignty, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't like them looking all sovereign class. Cause see, it looks like a dog nose from the side instead of that cool kind of roundy saucery thing. It just looks odd. And that was my complaint too with the Orville, is it looked like a shoe. Like a shoe fish. Didn't it? I believe his name is Admiral Dummy Pants.
Excellent!
Kathleen Kennedy, please destroy them with the Death Star. Would she come in? And then Kathleen Kennedy's gonna fly in. In a Death Star. She would too, wouldn't she? Okay, oh, this is the F. I thought they were supposed to be on the Titan for Rikers, right? So you're supposed to correct me on this, because I thought they were gonna get it on the other. Because see, I told you I'm getting stuff wrong.
Yeah, I'm getting. They changed They changed so much.
I don't care. It's probably the same damn ship, but they just redressed it. That's the one, right?
Some kind of attack.
Like it.
And start.
Because I'm not supposed to like it, right? I'm supposed to be I mean, I have no reason to believe they're going to do anything right this time around. Just people's words. That's all I got. It's a couple of people's words.
Fleet could be the target.
There's a darkness.
Oh, Starfleet could be the target. For what? For this, whatever this thing is?
There is something coming.
Battle stations.
Something that's coming. Like what? That's Amanda Plummer, though.
There's always something coming.
That's Amanda Plummer, and that was uninteresting last time.
Some kind of attack.
So is this gonna be like the whole series arc? Is they're fighting Amanda Plummer?
Another big
because she's a reference to her father.
Universe-ending event.
Okay. Well, maybe he'll be
And
good.
Starfleet could be the target.
There's a darkness.
See, people are gonna use anytime I get anything wrong as you're not a true fan, which really ruins any enjoyment of Star Trek. That like the arguing of little canon and inconsistencies and stuff like that. That I think killed it. I think for me, more than anything that was on screen, more than anything that was there, were the people who were trying to argue. Well, see, you got one detail wrong, therefore your entire argument of why something's not good.
Yeah, Mikey Spock is coming.
Oh, of course she is. Of course she is.
All-consuming darkness.
Who's this a-hole?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Who's this guy?
Don't know.
All-consuming darkness is what it is.
Is getting stronger.
No, the eye.
The eye thing? Which one eye thing?
Spread something into her eye.
Oh, they're doing the Illuminati eye thing.
Stronger.
That's not the left, and Raffi's back. See, I didn't like Raffi because she seemed so incompetent as a Starfleet officer. She's there with the, oh, I know how to use a tricorder. You better. You graduated Starfleet Academy, you dumb bee. See, now you got me talking like Black Shaggy. Shout out, so for a while there was a darkness and something coming weekly at 10 p.m. There was, and then the sun comes up the next day.
Jean-Luc. Excellent!
Trust no one, says Beverly. Jean-Luc, trust no one. We're gonna trust nobody. Apparently I'm in trouble for being irritated that Beverly had a phaser somewhere because she's a doctor. I'm more irritated, to be honest, I'm more irritated that they're gonna drop this right on my birthday. So I'm going to have to make the choice of screwing off that day and enjoying myself, or watching at least an episode of this. Oh, Alex Kurtzman I don't think has anything to do with this anymore. Sandra Hammerslag. I think that it's new people under the same license, but at the same time, Alex Kurtzman's like gone. Strange New Worlds wasn't that terrible if you don't have any encyclopedic connection to TOS. Right? And you can pretend they're completely different characters.
Stingray Davis
and Skippy McDougal, the Vulcan, and sometimes the something coming was Riker, John Russell. You're absolutely right. See, this just looks like Babylon 5 ships and stuff.
Is that the Nero ship from the 2009
Oh, I
movie?
couldn't tell you.
Let me see. Go back.
That's Amanda Plummer, though.
It looks like it. Oh no, the
I don't know.
tendrils.
It looks more like a Vorlon. I don't know. You want to look that up?
Vorlon?
Or, yeah, or anything. Or Shadow Ship, even. Anything from Babylon 5, it looks more like. So we got Amanda Plummer.
Picard.
My concern is this is going to take itself so overly serious in some places, and then it's going to be super duper silly in some areas because it's going to try and do everything that the movies do. Like, this is going to just try and be a movie. That's my concern, I think, right now.
We will have vengeance.
Excellent! Shout out Soul or Steve Botham! Go enjoy your birthday. In the meantime, there will be jiggles. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steve Botham. Oh, I'm seeing everybody's all in the same. It didn't move for me. Thanks for not scrolling. Thank you so much, Steve Botham. Arza Media says, is Commander Riker finally the captain of the Lollipop in this season? I thought he was supposed to be the captain of the Titan or something, wasn't he? I don't even care anymore. Whatever, they'll be mad at me for getting that one wrong. No matter what, I'll be enjoying the crap. Envy's Nest now. What the crap?
You and I have traveled to the far.
Is this the Dark Crystal now? They've got Skexy bird people, or Stargate, or some dumb crap. Like, these are like plague mask people. Oh, are they aliens? They make noises. Oh, are they birdies?
You and I have traveled to the far reaches of space.
We're gonna get copyright claimed. I don't know. If someone shouts out in Valen's name, they won't do that. They won't do that. Raffi. I've never cared for Raffi in the last one.
Excellent!
She's so useless.
She is useless.
Like, really? There's no point to her character. What was she there to do?
So, to make Picard apologize for being an old white guy.
There was literally no point. The last season, they go back in time and are like, oh, you can't upset the butterfly effect, this and that. And the whole season was a butterfly effect. Just for them. The guy stayed there, for crying out loud. And to kind of... This is kind of what I really do have sort of an issue with, too, with this whole Season 3 thing, is that the marketing on Twitter is treat this like it's a new show. Name it a new show. Name it a new show if you want me to treat it like a new series, you know? Mm-hmm. I think that's the thing. The problem is this is Season 3 of something. You've had 2 seasons already, and yes, if we keep getting new showrunners, but at the same time, can we, like okay, we get it. That's an admission of failure right there. But is that good enough? Because I'm getting a lot of people who are genuinely mad when I say, you know what, I'm going to watch this just to see what happens. Because they're like, no, you're going to support it. And then we're going to get nothing but this. And we're going to get nothing but bad Star Trek forever. And I'm like, you know what? Enterprise wasn't that great for about 2 seasons in the middle with that Xindi crap. And I sat through that. And it turned around and got better in Season 4. Will this? Who knows? Who the crap knows? I don't know. This could still be bad, and it could be bad until next season. The point is, why am I trying to protect Paramount and CBS's license and money and investment? Right? If they're dumb enough to fall for stuff like Parrot Analytics as, you know, view impressions as ratings, that's not my money. I don't care. Right? I don't care if they're throwing away their money on this anymore. And that's the same reason why I can sit there and be justified at watching Velma or any of the Star Wars shows that come out. Or any of these in a day and age. It's like, well, wait a minute. What are these investors doing for me? They're not propping up my channel or anything. These investors aren't out there doing me any favors on the back end. These investors aren't doing anything to... And you know what? This is TV. I have how many good seasons of good Star Trek? realistically, if I watch this once and it's just mediocre and meh, it'll go in one ear, out the other. I'll forget it as soon as we watch it. Just like the trailer. Just like the last trailer. I forgot half of the last trailer. I don't remember any of this. I had to be reminded, oh yeah, this is the one with Amanda freaking Plummer in it. Because this is just bad, mediocre Star Trek again and again and again and again. But what do I care if it's continually bad? I have more good Star Trek than I can sit and watch in my lifetime. My life is more than half over, as is most of us who are mad at this new Star Trek to begin with. Rob, if you wanted to sit there and watch every episode of Star Trek, every good episode, you would have a pretty lengthy like a year investment on your hands.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. You would have a year of entertainment laid out with nothing else. And that includes, you cut out going for a walk for an hour. Season 2 proved Rios was so unimportant to history he could stay in the past and not affect anything, Sean Russell. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rios stayed in the past. Rios stayed in the past. But no, like I said, I don't get this whole, well, you're not allowed to watch it. Because, frankly, the people who are trying to dictate who can and can't watch, they're just mad that you don't get views on it. I don't get views on it anymore. That's because we did such a good job pointing out how parrot analytics and impressions don't equal viewership on these things. Like I said, I don't care. It's not my money to lose. Whether I watch it or not, whether I talk about it or not. Excellent. They're still making this crap. They're still making this crap how many years later? 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 7 years in, they're still making this crap. They've been making bad Star Trek since 2009. Me not talking about it isn't going to stop it. Do you think so?
No.
Because I didn't say one word, boo or who, on any internet anything until about 2017 about Star Trek. I wasn't on message boards. I wasn't posting. I wasn't saying. I wasn't going out of my way to review. So me not reviewing this isn't going to matter one way or another. So I'm going to just watch it. If I'm not paying for it, what the hell do I care, right? Because it comes with our Walmart grocery subscription. Just shut up already. Deanna Troy. How many people do you want to honk off on this one on Twitter? Didn't she finally delete her Twitter? She finally did. Marina. Black Shaggy, do you like the Picard show?
I tell you, Black Shaggy, you know what Black Shaggy don't like about Star Trek? None of the black people in it. That's right. Not enough brothers in the Star Trek.
What about Geordie LaForge?
He's like half a brother because he's blind. Okay? That's right.
What about Worf?
Excellent! Worf, he got a big butt on his head.
He don't count because he's an alien.
He don't count. Need to be more brothers on Star Trek.
Something's different now.
Star Trek.
So there he is. There's one.
Don't need
he's
to be
not
Star
blind
Trek.
anymore.
It need to be Black Trek, okay?
He's not blind. Well, you just need to watch Deep Space Nine. You have a black captain.
That's right.
There you go. Deep
That's
Space
right.
Nine's much better. Jordy can see now. Look, we're still reacting to the trailer. We're about halfway through.
This is the end, my friend.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Why? Are you gonna rip off Apocalypse Now too, like freaking Avatar did?
It's the end, my friend.
He died 2 seasons ago.
That's right.
He died in season 1. Did we forget that? And they put him in a robot body. He's already dead. The final voyage begins. Alright, I like how some of the ships kind of look, and some of the... That looks okay. That little shot. But that's going to happen if you have, like, Jonathan Frakes directing, because he'll have, like, actual shots of the ships. Beverly with the gun again. Which I'm not allowed to point out. Captain Riker looking old.
Such pathetic old warriors.
Oh, hello, Moriarty. So is this just like a holodeck thing? Is this just a holodeck thing with Moriarty now? I mean, he would be in the holodeck. All right, so why?
Is that Lindor or whatever his name is?
Elron? I don't know. Might be.
I think it is.
Might be. But what's... what's Demi Lovato doing back there?
I too was once.
Why is Raffi trying to fight Klingons? Oh, knock her butt out, Worf, please.
Irrational, violent.
At least he headbutted her. Okay, first off, teeny tiny little Raffi is not going to hold her own. She would be winded in about a second against a Klingon, a real Klingon. A real full-on Klingon. For crying out loud.
Is anybody you know still...
Who the heck is this guy? This young dude. Is he new? Is he new now? He wasn't in the last trailer, was he? Who's this douchey McDouche? Is he like a young Kirk? Or is he supposed to be a young Picard?
I have no idea.
Oh, God. Did they bring in the young Picard thing for his head? This is like a head character.
I don't know.
Is he hallucinating again? Oh, no.
Is anybody you know still the person you knew?
Is anybody you know still the person? Is that the kind of sound like his accent? No, I don't know. Rob Linder is a chocolate company. That sounds good.
Okay.
Chocolate. I like chocolate. See, chocolate right about now would be good. Do they still have a freaking window instead of just a screen?
Yes.
Because space and yay. Here's an easy target. Just shoot out this window.
Life or death.
It's always life or...
Was this a bald Vulcan? It's always life or death. Yeah, a bald Vulcan.
Bald female Vulcan.
Bald female Vulcan.
Excellent!
Or death.
It's always life or death, John Luke. When has it not been?
It is always like... He's not wrong. It was V'ger. I don't think it was V'ger. It's a bald Vulcan. A bald... A Vol Balkan. Boom. And the spaceship goes boom. And the bird people go caw, caw.
With each ticking moment.
Where'd the bird people go? What happened to them? Is this supposed to be Geordi's daughter now?
I will take.
Because you know that's what they're going to do. Oh no, do we have flashbacks of her as a kid now?
Another piece of you.
Oh, wait. What do we see here? Uh-huh. Hi.
Sung.
Hi.
View.
Battle stations!
This is one of the things, like, in Picard Season 1 that was always a problem.
Beverly's frozen.
Like, even Red Letter Media pointed out, Picard didn't even know Data. Hardly. Like, he barely knew him. He's like, you're mildly annoying. Go away, Data.
Survival. Human nature, pal.
Oh, fuck off. Is this gonna be Lore then? Didn't Lore die somewhere? Didn't he?
I guess so. I think.
Or is this supposed to be? Or are they well, they had
Data turned him off. Remember?
Yeah. Well, they had before though. Remember at the end of Nemesis, sorta.
Yeah.
Oh. Excellent. I get tired of remembering canon from 30 years in my head. It's like, okay, so I think I can kind of remember the last time I saw Nemesis, which was probably in the theater, to be perfectly honest. Do you think a bird person will fly into the ship's windshield? Hopefully. Or at least get themselves sucked into the engine like that lady Black Shaggy's gonna react to.
Human nature, pal.
Or we die.
I don't know if I want to go on an adventure with these people anymore. Especially like Seven and Raffi, because I feel like Seven's like, why are you crashing the show? It's like on The Real World where they had all the season 4 people come over from London or whatever for that reunion. Remember that? Rob remembers.
Kind of.
And nobody had even seen it yet because it hadn't aired by the time they showed up. So it's like, who the crap are you? Why are you here? And you're supposed to be all nostalgic for people you've never seen.
Yeah.
So what if you like only watch Next Gen and you don't know who Raffi is? Or Seven even, if you didn't watch Voyager. That's Captain Woke, John Woke Picard. I don't know so much woke. It's just bad so far. in the 2 seasons. I don't know about the trailer yet. It just looks like they're trying too hard to make it a big budget, stupid lens flare movie that looks like, look at this crap. Look at this crap. Look at this crap on screen. Look at this crap, Rob. Oh, crap on screen. Just lens flare and dark and blurry. And hey, remember Worf? I remember Worf.
All of you.
We're with you. Always.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna say the thing.
He's gonna say the thing. Oh, he's gonna say the thing. Oh, the thing.
Engage.
He said the thing. Oh, he said the thing. And the crowd went wild. See now, with Jonah Hill meme. Ah, he said the thing. So I get a free. I get a free copy now. Streaming February 16th. Ruining my birthday. Oh, he says something. Why are you saying something?
Well, are you enjoying this? Of course not. Are you?
Are they enjoying it? You're not even... Rob wasn't even paying attention. So.
I'm trying to find out if that's young Picard.
He's trying to find out. Is it young Picard? Maybe. Watch it for lore. I mean, I'm curious. I'm gonna watch it because I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if that's young Picard or not.
Because they're like I have no say in it. I've been yelling about it for 2 years. If they were gonna fix it, they would have by now. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we got. Fine, I can work with that. I am a harpy after all. But
I don't mind if you bring back older characters in the right context.
Uh-huh.
You know, but...
Moriarty.
There's Moriarty, Deanna Troy. Who's that young douche nozzle?
Yeah. Who's this young douche nozzle hopping around the ship tormenting everybody? Neener. This guy.
Yes. All consumed.
That guy. Who's this douche nozzle?
I think it might be young Picard.
It might be and this might be the guy, because is that the guy that they used in pictures last time? They used a picture of young Picard at the Academy or something, and
I don't remember.
In like season 1 or 2 or Discovery or something, or
is that de-aged Patrick Stewart with hair?
It doesn't look like de-aged Patrick Stewart with hair. Evil white guy. I don't know.
Let me see.
Folks have heard singing his praises, hate the previous 2 seasons, as the rest of us, so there's hope. Yes. However, I don't trust it. I mean, like, what are they going to do? They still have the same people behind the scenes, for the most part. They still have the same actors. They still have to tie it into this crappy script from the last... At least a little bit. So we're already starting off in this weird... quote-unquote multiverse-y timeline, this alternate universe timeline, quote-unquote, because they've admitted so much here and there. They said, oh yes, all these events happened in the freaking, in the mirror, in a mirror universe, not the mirror universe. I'll give it this, it doesn't look good, but it's got enough of the trailer to make me curious enough to watch it. See, that's I think where I'm at with this. I'm curious, I will probably watch it, however, I don't know if it's... Incidentally, February 16th is his birthday, too.
Excellent!
Coincidentally. When does it start? February.
Excellent!
In 2 weeks. They are not paying me to say this. I wish they were. Who's he playing? What's his name?
There's a guy named Ed Spielers and Todd Stashwick.
Todd. His name is Todd. I'm more curious about what Moriarty's going to be doing. And why they're in, like... Why Raffi's fighting Klingons in Blade Runner City. For some... Why is Raffi fighting a Klingon?
I, too, was once irrational.
Well, no, I mean, I knew I'd be curious about it. Because I was going to watch it anyway, and I said so because I got the OCD thing, and I tend to finish stuff I start unless I really want to strangle every single character in the show, like in Lower Decks. Cannot stand Lower Decks. So. They swapped out a lot of behind the scenes people, brought folks who know what they're doing. Allegedly.
This guy's name, okay, that younger guy, that guy's Ed Spielers.
Ed Spielers is his character, or is his?
That's his name.
His actor name?
Yes.
Okay.
Born in Chichester, UK. Ed Spielers. Let me see. Ed Spielers drops trailer explosion lane, confirms Ed Spielers. Ed Spielers Picard season.
Here's the thing. They've ruined so much about Star Trek. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who this guy is. They've ruined so much about Star Trek, though, that I watched the trailer a little bit. Like, I didn't really watch it. I just kind of glanced at it on my phone. So, as much as you can see there, and I'm like, all right. So, hey, there's Data, there's Lore, or whoever is going to be. There's Geordi, there's Deanna. But I'm not like, I have there's no excitement there. I don't feel anything. I don't feel resentment anymore. I don't feel excitement. I don't feel anything other than a little bit of curiosity. So. Because I'm kind of at the point now where, I mean, we'll rip into it for crazy moments. I mean, we got that Agnes crap last season. So she comes out singing, I know what boys like, or whatever the crap she was singing. And she had that dumb red dress. So what kind of, now we got ridiculous bird people and Amanda Plummer with weird varicose veins on her face. So Brad gets Prince Cousin's side pitch. Yeah, at the very least, we'll get a few What the Dub clips. We'll get some fake trailers out of it. And we'll call it a day, I think. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. There's nothing there really. It just seems like I'm so dark sci-fi out. Like, I really wish they would have turned on some crapping lights. I don't like this cinematic Star Trek look. I don't like the feel of a modern day for modern day audiences, any of this crap. And yeah, Lower Decks actually had a chance, but apparently it went the way of the rest of the new Trek. Yeah. My issue with Lower Decks is just wall to wall shrill yelling. It's exactly like what they do in Velma. This and Lower Decks I just can't stand to listen to. Because it's a million miles a minute and it's reference, right? So when I see this, I'm like, I don't.
Stronger.
I don't know what they do with the
Trust no one.
Trust no one. I don't care. Do you care about? It's like, oh, so what? I was perfectly happy with a lot of these characters just getting dead last time around, right? I'm to the point where Picard died 2 seasons ago. Mm-hmm. This is some weird alternate universe characters where the Federation was run by a bunch of incompetent women who go around going sheer effing hubris and all that garbage. And I don't know if it's going to be saved. Do you?
Nope.
I really wish I could say a little more. All right, I'll go back to my live chat. I talked about that for half an hour. Just in case it gets claimed, I'll see. I'll keep that. Don't you go anywhere. Data also died. Everybody died, I think. All right, what do you want to say about it? Trust no one. Was that a line from X-Files? I don't know. I didn't watch it.
It's, like I said, I
didn't watch it. Data blew up in one of the movies. Yeah, Data blew up in what, Nemesis? Yeah. They blew him up on.
Yeah, that guy's name's Ed Spielers.
Okay, so what's
what he is? I don't know what his deal is. He says he's helping to provide aid to planets long forgotten by the Federation, along with Beverly Crusher.
Oh, okay, so they're like mercenaries and crap.
They're like Doctors Without Borders, I guess.
Don't tell me. And then Beverly joined the Maquis because she couldn't stand and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I think I liked Star Trek better before I knew any of that stuff existed. Because as much as I liked DS9, I think I preferred living in a world of Star Trek where it was less heavy. And this feels very heavy in a lot of ways. And I'm like, yeah, I liked the Star Trek more that was a little bit lighter in a lot of ways here. I think that's why I like Star Trek more than crap like Blade Runner or Dune or something. Because Star Trek was a little bit, a lot lighter. And yeah, they had what, B4 somewhere? They had him like stored somewhere, right? Well, Mikey got all killed. I don't want to see any of that type of stuff, though, so What do you think? So Rob's absolutely doing absolutely nothing. I mean, you're just making me awkward.
I'm trying to find out who this guy is.
Ed Spielers.
I don't know.
Well, if I'm not saying anything, you're just kind of sitting here hanging around. You can probably go downstairs.
Well,
if you want.
yeah. Well,
unless you want to talk about the Indiana Jones thing.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to maybe, I don't know, answer the chat, interact with people.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah, well, do you want to do? Are we still on to this? Do you want to look at the chat real quick?
Let me take a look at the chat here.
We've got them on 2 giant monitors here.
Yeah, well, I can't see it from here though.
Really? Because you have your computer that far away, and I'm supposed to be able to see it downstairs.
Yeah, but I'm in front of it.
Yeah, you were. Star Trek was never supposed to be them having battles. Supposed to be sci-fi and exploration. Oh, but they did. But they explored once. Or they had a battle once. So therefore, your argument is wrong. And that's where I'm reminded of. No, I'm not mocking. I'm not arguing with you, RSO Media. That's what they say to me and I got so tired of it. That really killed Star Trek for me. Is the goddamn argumentative bullshit on Twitter. Oh, I hated it so much. Mm-hmm. That's what killed Star Trek for me was but it is canon though. But because they did this in this one episode, just because your memory of the bigger picture of Star Trek is wrong because in one episode they did the one thing and you're wrong about the one thing. Fine. Then I'm to the point with Star Trek where I don't think it's going to give me what I'm looking for in Star Trek. Right? Because I'm not looking to argue every single stupid detail when I've forgotten like half of them. Because when you constantly change the canon, when you constantly change the rules, I stop paying attention. And I just try to treat it as, can I pay attention to this? Is this entertaining? Strange New Worlds was alright. It got really kind of corny and hokey towards the end. I still don't recommend it, but...
Captain Stingray Davis.
Yeah, and then Lower Decks is just annoying, shrill yelling. So that's all that is, an argument.
Bless you.
I do what I want. Just that. Shut up.
Go down.
Shut up. I think that's my problem is like I've forgotten so much of Star Trek that it's like I just don't care about arguing the little details. You know? It gets to the point where this isn't the fun part of it. You know, I don't want to be told I'm wrong if I don't like the new one because I got a detail wrong, you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, like I said, it's just been so bad. It's hard for me to get enthused by anything new now.
Yeah.
Remember when Ducat joined Dominion and asked...
No. I don't care anymore.
Buddy's crying. He's crying.
I know he is. See, that's the thing. I don't remember DS. I haven't seen DS9 in like years. Yeah, it's been years since I've seen it. Like, I think that's the difference between me and like Star Trek channels, like Star Trek only channels. Is I like Star Trek a lot. I've seen it a lot of times through. But if I haven't seen, like, Deep Space... See, that's why I say there's more Star Trek that like, old that I can just go and rewatch. right? Rather than caring about anything new.
Yeah, between TOS, TNG,
Yeah.
Voyager.
I couldn't
Deep
finish
Space
TOS. I don't think I made it through when I was going to rewatch it all.
Enterprise.
You've got 7 discs in TNG alone of 4 episodes each. And you got 7 seasons with 7 discs in each set. And that's a lot of television.
I think this is 22 episodes a season?
Yeah. Yeah. How many episodes of TNG are there? And you got the same, you got 7 seasons of each of TNG, Voyager, DS9. And you get to the point where there's just so much of it, you don't even need any of this new stuff. There's literally no reason for this to exist. And, like, I get curious of it, but I'm not going to remember it at the end of the day. Like, I don't remember half of what was in the last one.
There's 178 episodes of TNG.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm ever going to watch them all ever again.
I think about a third of those are good.
Yeah, and a third of them are good.
Still, that's about what? How many?
I would say 80 episodes that are really, really good, right? Yeah. Let's give 80 good episodes of TNG.
What's up, buddy?
Okay, just watch back your 80 good episodes, right? And then report back on how much Star Trek you want to keep watching. Because I'm tired of it. Like, I'll be like, well, I watched this one already. Every time I go through and I try and, like, marathon, when I was buying the DVD sets of, like, the whole seasons, I would go and I would pop a thing in of, like, the season. And I ended up, after maybe the second episode in a row, I would fall asleep because I was trying to knock out a DVD at a time. And you get to the point where you just get tired of the same thing over and over and over again.
There's about 60 episodes that are really good.
Yeah.
Maybe. And even that's a lot. That's more than most television series have in their total run. What, buddy? What?
What's he want?
He's agreeing with me. That's right. Unless he's probably hungry again. Come on.
It's not that it's woke. It's just modern, and like so much modern day stuff is either too dirty, it's too R-rated for me. It's too like, is this one gonna be M-rated even? This new season of Star Trek. I don't even know. Yeah, Jones 5. Do we care about this? Rebooting Tomb Raider as a TV show. Why the fuck do I want to watch a TV show of a fucking video game? Ugh. Make all the video game adaptations you want. I ain't watching them. I gotta do that again because I said it wrong. Make all the video game adaptations you want. I don't care about them. No, I don't like that either. I am paying for them. That's a good one. That might be a better take. That's the problem that I read. Anything less is boring. No, you just haven't watched Corner Gas. You just haven't watched Corner Gas. I'm to the point now where I really only want to watch Corner Gas. Because it's wholesome. You don't need R rating if you have words enough to, and the vocabulary enough to work around it. And I think that just proves that there's no talent anymore in Hollywood if they've got to resort to this M-rated, R-rated stuff. Because the very same people who complain about people grooming their children, and I'm touching up my makeup, about the groomers are the ones who want R-rated smut in their own entertainment. And I'm like, well, God, I mean, if you can't even find something worth watching for yourself, of course your kid's gonna be at drag shows. And you have it coming because you're a bad parent. Now! Because I know nobody in my chat actually has kids. Where are we? You can make all the video game adaptations you want. That's your money to waste. I am Mecca and Indiana Jones 5's Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton is rebooting something. Oh, I can't look at this. I can't. Did she? Oh, she covered the thing on her head, though. She covered the thing on her head with her hair. Are you ready for it? Tomb Raider. She's making a Tomb Raider thing. I thought she was in charge of the Indiana Jones thing. Did they fire her from that because they realized nobody wants a young Indiana Jones reboot on Disney Plus? I don't, you don't, she don't, he don't, we don't, they don't. We're back in time for Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton is rebooting the Tomb Raider as a TV show, according to Justin Harp on Digital Spy. She has that thing on her head hidden. You know, it's like Gorbachev, who has that thing on his head. She's got one too. It's a mark. It's a sign. It's a sign that means they're coming for your entertainment. And what do? You mock them. You let them lose money on it. That's what you do. You say, oh, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Indiana Jones 5's Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton is in talks to reboot Tomb Raider as a TV show. Why? Why? They're video games. One of my most pet peeve type moments in modern entertainment is every little thing under the sun needing a reboot, remake, prequel, rebootquel, sequel, adaptation. If I wanted the story of Tomb Raider, I'd play a video game of it, I suppose. I don't want a story of Tomb Raider, do I? Do I? The writer-actress is attached to turn the hit video game franchise into a streaming series for Prime Video. According to The Hollywood Reporter, is it going to be a bunch of women making inappropriate jokes that are way over the age group of anybody maybe watching this? The news outlet says Phoebe is not expected to play the globe-trotting archaeologist Lara Croft. Of course not. She's over 40. Women over 40 are useless in Hollywood. Lara Croft in this TV version, but will executive produce the series alongside former Amazon executives Ray Andolina and Amanda Greenblatt. What have they done? This name's very familiar. Amanda Greenblatt, Amazon executive. Is this one of the people? Is this one of the people who did something with the, here, what did you do? One Mississippi, Jean-Claude, she's crew. Director, second unit director. No, I wanted to know what she was the executive of. Well, she's an executive. That's what I want to know. What she was in charge of. Was she in charge of Lord of the Rings, perhaps? Let me know in the comment section if she had something to do with that. The Rings of Power, you know, the bad one. Can anyone make anything new? I don't know. And that's the other thing. You're right. They already have 3 movies that nobody cared about. Why do we need them? The news outlet says Phoebe is not... I mean, I'll make fun of it. Don't get me wrong. I'll watch probably an episode or 2. And if it's absolute trash... I'll tell. See, here's the thing with The Last of Us. That is the most recent big name video game adaptation. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it so much. And I'm there kind of going, what if they introduced Abby early on in The Last of Us? And we get some of that. And they subvert our expectations. I don't think they're going to. They've not directly commented on these latest reports. Phoebe has become well known for taking top franchises and ruining them and adapting them from small screen after developing the TV version of Killing Eve novel series. She's also been working on a TV adaptation of Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Donald Glover. Well, for how many years, though? This has been years as a vehicle for both of them to star.
Excellent!
Holding the control. Sean Russell, Pooh Raider. All right. Rob, come here. Donald Glover and Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Though she dropped out due to creative differences. Of course she did. Wow. She had been. Did you know?
Yes.
Did you know? Your favorite and mine, Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton, there's that thing on her head. She was going to be in a TV adaptation of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, starring opposite Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino. Donald Glover.
Troy without Abed. Donald Glover, yeah.
Excellent!
That, I knew there was a Mr. and Mrs. Smith on the way, but not with them.
How unbelievable would they be as a couple? As much as they were in the Solo movie, I guess. Because remember, they were supposedly doing the giggity even though she was a robot.
That's a stretch.
And he was teeny tiny baby Lando. He was Lando with training wheels, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was Lando in a big wheel, on a big wheel. Little baby Lando. And this 40-year-old woman and 20-year-old little baby Lando. It would have been like as much chemistry as who the crap were them? Valerian, Cara Delevingne, and whoever the crap that guy was.
DeHaan.
Oh God, what happened to him?
He had to go do. He was doing the other things like the car wash thing and.
He works at McDonald's now.
He's working as a Monback. You know what a Monback is? The guy who stands behind the truck. Monback.
Dane DeHaan, I forgot about him. It was reported today, Friday, January 27th, that she also executive produced a series about someone working in hell. Oh, lovely.
Working in hell?
Why is she co-executive producing so many series? Oh, like, what's so great about her? She's gonna do a Tomb Raider Lara Croft thing. What do you think of that? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera.
So she's not gonna be starring in it.
She's the only person in Hollywood left that can write.
Executive produce, meaning absolutely nothing. They stick her name on it. She collects some money on the back end. She does nothing but show up once or twice to collect a paycheck. Oh yes, here's my visa status, darling. And that's it. Can I have her job, please?
We're still not sure what she does.
I'll take it. What do you want me to ruin next? I'll ruin your favorites for a lot cheaper than she will. And I can make better shog me up the arse jokes. I am Mecca, and I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere.
That's right.
Black Shaggy don't have relations with robots.
Excellent!
Sure. The kitty cat came in. Black Shaggy don't have no relation with no robot. No way, no.
No way, no how. That's right.
Do you remember this Amanda Greenblatt person?
Not really.
This name, she's an executive at
Amazon or something.
At Amazon, yeah.
I came across that name.
Yeah.
Amanda Greenblatt. I came across that name
a few times, huh?
Yeah.
Probably with.
Name sounds familiar.
Okay, so she's got something to do with Fleabag here. Oh. Development executive comedy.
Just because you can write Fleabag doesn't mean you can write Tomb Raider or James Bond. I covered this already. What was the guy who wrote Citizen Kane?
I don't know.
I mean, well, Orson Welles wrote Citizen Kane, but
I don't know what you're talking about. Tomb Raider.
Just because you write Citizen Kane doesn't mean I want you to write freaking James Bond movie or whatever, this Tomb Raider.
The James Earl Jones movie. Yeah, Tomb Raider. Well, okay, so what did you think of the movies? Did you like the movies?
What, the Tomb Raider movies?
Yeah.
I saw part. It's been a long time since I saw them.
All I know about him is Chris Berry was in them, and I'd rather just watch Chris Berry than anything. All day. Every day. He was Rimmer in Red Dwarf. So, yeah, I would probably just rather watch him in anything than to watch Phoebe Waller-Bridge do. Like, I'd rather watch him read the phone book than this chick. So, it's a different Amanda Greenblatt. It's what?
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I really don't. I'm beside myself with a lot of this. You know, I mean, for God's sake. Poob.
Rob, what's stopping you from looking like this? Here, don't look here. What? That's the wrong one. What's stopping you from looking like that?
What little dignity I have left.
I am Becca. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera, and I am aghast.
What? You don't want to wear clothes upside down?
No.
You're not gender fluid today?
No.
You're not part of the...
No, I don't want to look like a human funnel.
You look like a human funnel. Is this like an upside down umbrella? Yeah, imagine if it rains. Does all the water collect around her belly button there?
Yeah, go on a rainstorm and drown.
The glass. It's just legs. It's like she forgot. She showed up to the fashion show, and she was like, "I don't know which way is up. Can somebody put my dress on me? Okay, which way? How can she see?"
I don't know.
There's more.
Oh, for
Here's our next style selection here. Here's our next one. Oh, it's floating in midair. She's walking behind it. It looks like it's attached. Okay. How to look twice as wide.
How to look twice as wide? No, usually you don't want to look twice as wide.
She does, 'cause she's a model. Is she a mannequin? So this one appears to be just in front of her. It's trying to get away, isn't it? Here we go. Oh. Why is it on sideways?
Why not at this point?
How is it even attached? Like, what's the point in wearing a garment that looks like a broom sideways? It looks like a dustpan.
Looks like a broom. Yeah, it does look like a broom. like a little whisk broom.
Like a little whisk broom. Like a little hand broom. It's on sideways. Oh, this one, they have to go the other way now for diversity and representation.
Is that a dude?
No, maybe. I bet. Wait, whoa. Oh, no. There's the top-down dress view. I'm like, they have no middle.
What's going on?
They have no middle. It's a top-down dress.
Where is this?
High fashion. This is high fashion. Looks like somebody shot a hole through her. Like, oh my god, I have no idea how to wear a dress or how human things work ever. And they'll walk super alien-y too. What's stopping us from looking like this, Rob? What does Black Shaggy say?
What the damn hell is this? Black Shaggy cannot believe his eyes. Whole damn world gonna turn upside down and sideways. And it flipped it up and the other way too.
Have they run out of ideas? Did they just run out of ideas? Like, what if we just wear the dress upside down? What if... Oh, they ran out of ideas. Let's just wear it upside down. Oh, let's just wear it upside down. Upside down. They're upside down. Why? This one's just in front of her for... And this is why we can't have nice things, right? This is why they say that the world is over. I say, the world ended a long time ago, and everybody else hasn't realized it yet, and they're all worried about, oh, this dystopian future, we're gonna have a dystopian future. I'm like, no, the world ended probably like 30 years ago. You guys didn't notice. And I think it started in the 90s when they did all those reboots and remakes and sequels and prequels and rebootquels. And they can't even do fashion. They gotta wear the dress upside down. I am Becca. I'm going back to my live chat. I'm not wearing any of that. Dystopian present. I was listening to some a-holes today. They're like, they're gonna make you eat bugs. Okay, well, first off, they can't make you. And then they're like, we're living in a dystopian world. We're living in a dystopian world, and I'm just disappointed it's not like Mad Max.
No, we're not. We're not.
What?
We're not living
What?
in a dystopian world.
I live in Vegas. It's nice out. It was like 60 and warm. And
Like you said,
it was nice. And I'm like, what the hell are these people on?
like you said,
Is this a psyop? This is a psyop.
I'm not a fan of Bill Hicks, but whenever you go outside,
Crickets. War, AIDS, famine, death, depression, recession. Go outside.
I can't do the other thing.
You go outside. It's nice out. They'll try and get you the bugs. They can't though, because bug parts technically have the same thing that shellfish have. So you can't sneak them into things without the FDA warning. And they specifically are, not only are they a higher price, but they're designed to kind of fool the people who are like, oh, I want to get organic because I want to have sustainable burp. These are the same people who are like, I only have cage-free eggs for they're not organic because they don't have chemicals and those are for those people who'll spend $5 extra on fucking chips because they're saving the planet and that shit. Those are those assholes. And how many of those people? For every person who's like, they're indoctrinating the kids into going into environmentalism, and I'm like, yes, because everybody joined fucking Greenpeace when we saw Fern Gully. Right?
Well,
or Captain Planet. We all joined Greenpeace, didn't we? Everything was Save the Whales. Fuck, I saw my first Star Trek movie in the theater was Save the Goddamn Whales. So, Star Trek 4, Save the Goddamn Whales. The Bugsy Soylent Green. I don't think it's true though. So I'm watching this stream and I'm like, these people are crazy. These people went crazy.
Yeah,
everybody just like this didn't happen though. This never happened. Not only did this happen, but the thing that they referenced from like 2008 that happened, we bounced back from pretty quickly, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but maybe I'm dumb and I just don't know anything about anything. So, what do you think? We got anything else? Do we have any more stories? Because I had the Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Oh, I got a Roseanne story.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah. Oh, and they're canceling Shazam because he said something about Pfizer or something. I don't know. So they're mad at Zachary Levi because he said something about Pfizer. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares?
Hey, kitty.
Look, comedians are tired of being canceled. And they are fighting back with comedy. They're comedians, therefore they shall comede and make jokes. I am Mecca. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera. Legend has it I'm a comedian.
You used to be, way back in the day. You've been on stage once or twice. Mm-hmm. And do you know about a small little comedian? You might have heard of her. She made a whole gimmick about being a domestic goddess.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard of her. Now, this might be before a lot of people's time. She was pretty famous back in a time called the 1980s and 90s, quite a bit. And now she got canceled for saying a nasty thing that somebody got super duper offended by while tweeting on Ambien allegedly. Roseanne! Well, she got canceled and she said, you know what, screw this. I'm not going anywhere. You cancel this. And she gave him the finger and every other variation of it. And they're talking about her during an NFL game, apparently. What is this NFL boost? Is that relevant or is that just when they're talking about it?
That's an attire.
Fox gives Roseanne's comedy comeback special. Cancel this, an NFL boost exclusive. Not for long, it isn't. Barr's first comedy special since 2009 now has a title. Cancel this and a debut date as Fox Nation launches a marketing campaign off Sunday's NFC Championship game. Why do we care about that?
Well, it's big audience.
Okay, a lot of people watching to see a sports ball game. Roseanne Barr's return to stand-up comedy is getting a boost. The Hollywood Reporter has learned that Fox will use today's NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Why do I care who's playing? To launch a marketing campaign for Barr's comedy comeback effort, which will be called Roseanne Barr Cancel This. The 15-second ad sees Barr stepping up to the microphone on stage before asking the crowd, has anybody else been fired recently? So she's doing what comedians are going to do. She's going to be fighting everything. Oh, February 13th. Nice. Cancel This will debut on the Fox Nation streaming. Is that their crazy people Tucker Carlson streamer?
Yeah.
Is that his one? So the Pirate Bay and other places, do not acquire it from there. Don't acquire it from that place. Don't acquire it from F Movies. Don't acquire it from any of those places.
That's a new service now.
Oh, is it?
Fox Nation, yeah.
Fox Nation. What is Fox Nation?
It's a new service, I think.
Fox Nation streaming service.
So great. One more
streamer. Well, why are you clicking streaming? And then that's nothing. You want to look up what Fox Nation is?
Sure thing. Sure. Let's find out what Fox Nation is.
They announced the special last fall. I didn't know about that.
Let's see if I have more luck finding out what that is as opposed to Ed Spieler.
February 13th, it will be Barr's first Comedy Central since The Blonde and Bitchin' aired on HBO in 2006. The new special was taped in front of a live audience at Houston's Cullen Theater, and the streaming service will release a special called Who is Roseanne Barr in conjunction with the project to make you remember that she was the lady who they yelled at for butchering the national anthem. Remember that. Everybody hated her then. And now they all love her on that side because she got canceled for saying an offensive tweet.
Fox Nation, it is part of Fox News.
Oh, is that the thing? I thought they canceled that and they laid off everybody after the first week.
Well, okay, here's the
Oh, that was CNN. Same difference. They're all bought and owned by. It's just they're all owned by these think tanks and stuff, and they all just have their different sides and agendas. So you got CNN's owned by one and Fox is owned by another, and Daily Wire's
they have the Roseanne Barr special. They have Kevin Costner's Yellowstone, Sharon Osbourne, To Hell and Back, Kelsey Grammer, Historic Battles, Roseanne Barr, and they have Duck Dynasty.
Why Sharon Osbourne?
Why not?
Does she appeal to the Fox News crowd, I wonder?
Okay, well, it's only $5.99 a month.
Yeah. Give me $5.99. I'll just watch it for you. Cancel This will debut on the Fox Nation streaming service. All right, we already said that. Taped in front of a live audience. Fox Nation announced the special last fall. In fact, the service has recently been leaning into talent that would be recognizable to generate entertainment fans.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
In addition to the Barr special, Fox Nation hosted disclosures about Yellowstone. Who cares? So they're really trying to sign people up for their thing.
Yeah.
Why didn't she just do it on her own? They probably paid her in advance. That's why. They probably paid her in advance instead of her going. Because she's the type of person, she would have her kid probably figure out a way to set it up on a website.
I don't think anyone else will touch her. Phrasing. So, I mean, Netflix won't give her a special.
Well, they let Dave Chappelle on there.
HBO, well, he's got a contract though already.
That's true.
HBO Max won't give her a special. Showtime won't give her a special. Fox Nation, sure, why not?
Was her stand-up comedy particularly ever that funny, or was she funny because she was an actress more so?
No, her stand-up was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember her stand-up. It was pretty good. She used to do the domestic goddess.
Yeah,
shtick.
Okay.
Her kid would come out and says, "Mom, I need to." Honey, I'm doing a show here. She would work that into the show.
The media, man. The media is a fickle one. So, all right. Here we go. What's this? In the 80s, Barr was one of Hollywood's most prolific stand-up comics. Her sitcom Roseanne ran for 9 seasons and was revived in 2018. However, she sent out a tweet about some Obama aide that was widely seen as racist, and ABC fired her butt because that was one of the first instances of it. It was one of the first big cancel culture scandals of people being super offended. And what's been really, really interesting to me is seeing how both sides have been kind of having their heyday of, oh yeah, well, we hate this person, so we're going to cancel this one over here for this thing.
Well, she was a follower of that certain theory.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Talk about it.
No, I mean, I literally don't know what you're talking about. So you're gonna, if it's something political,
I can't say,
of like some super far left wing nut job something, then I'm not gonna know that either. String theory? I don't know what you're talking about, Rob.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, like he goes off on these things, and I'm like, I have no idea where he's going with this. So that's what's happening. They're trying to con money out of you by, hey, you like Roseanne? Well, sign up for our streamer. Don't do that. Just give me the money, and I'll watch it for you. Now, back to my live chat. Now. She divorced Tom Arnold. She took the ice from the fridge. Dave Chappelle is the funniest man in America. I don't know if he is. Like, his stand-up is, like, it's okay.
Well, how many stand-up comedians can you really name?
Anymore? Well, like, all the good ones are gone, in my opinion. Like, we're still listening to Mitch Hedberg in the car, so. The one that's between P and R? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'm answering him.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know. Oh, he's that. Well, you guys believe in Blue Anon bullshit. You guys believed in Russia forever. I know. Yeah. See, Rob forgets that you're trying to discredit her for that, and I'm like, that's the same reason to discredit anybody.
I'm just saying
I'm just asking about her as a comedian. I don't care about her fucking politics.
You asked why she got fired.
I thought she got fired because she said a racism.
No, she said
a racism.
She tweeted out some outlandish stuff.
Yeah, she said a racism, and it said so in the article. It said she got fired because of the racism. That's what she said.
I have to wonder what Sam Kinison would do nowadays. Oh, Sam probably would have a hard time getting work. If Sam did his material that he was doing then.
Yeah, after she sent out a tweet that was widely seen as racist.
Yeah. Alright, whatever.
I don't know. He goes on and I'm like, remember your side is stupid too.
I can't say certain things.
Okay, so the opposite of Blue Anon, forgetting that Blue Anon is just as much bullshit as his side.
Alcoholics Anonymous?
No, the one where they were like, my Russia. Because that was all proven wrong. So both sides, I'm noticing, have a real problem admitting when they're wrong. Oh, that's the big... No, I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about your political party and your affiliations. And same thing with the right side. Like, both sides have a real issue with admitting when they're wrong about something. And that one kind of frustrates me to no end, because they always like to bring up, well, this thing, and forgetting that, okay, well, yes, but because of the equal and opposite, it cancels it out, and that argument is off the table foreversies now, because the other side did literally the same thing in the opposite. So those two cancel each other out. Q cancels. We can say Q because we're talking about Picard today.
Okay. Oh, that.
Yeah, you can say that because we're talking about Picard, and you can say that all you want, and I can say yes. But because of what the left did with their crap, that canceled. Those two cancel each other out. I'm sorry. I have ruled, and those are both bullshit and stupid arguments that shall never be invoked to try and discredit anybody on my channel ever again. So be it. What else is going on while I've got you here?
Who knows? Like you said, it's been this kind of slow news day.
Well, it's the end of the month.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how much is that news about the Roseanne thing. I pulled that up thinking, oh, she's got a new comedy special where she's going to clap back at the cancel culture. And no, apparently it's not. It's just to sign people up for stupid Fox. So,
Yeah. Yet another streaming service.
You're like, for crying out loud. Why does Fox News need one? It's like everybody's fighting for everybody's $5, right? It's like everybody has $5 in their hand and everybody's fighting for it. How to game stream? Well, it's 9:00 here right now. What other topics are there?
I don't know.
I just do like a topic or two because I've already been live an hour and a half. What'd you send me? You didn't send me anything. Don't kick my chair.
No, I didn't send you a chair. I sent you a bunch of.
When?
Earlier. There's a lot of newsy. It's very.
Well, the Disney stuff.
Yeah, it's very. It's not much of a concern to anybody.
Well, it's more businessy,
Wall
back-endy
Street.
stuff. Yeah, it's all businessy, back-endy stuff. If you want to get into it, where was that? I don't think you sent it to me. No, you never sent that to me.
Okay, I didn't send that one.
No, because we were doing the Sam Smith thing. So we're gonna probably. I don't know if I want to talk about that today. I'll do a video where I can edit it down as much as I can. As much as I can. Yeah, I got the Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton. What else? What else was there? Velma spinoff. That's nothing. We already talked about Time Bandits.
Oh, Time Bandits.
Time Bandits. That was the other one. God, that was all the way back there. Oh, Dead Space. Yeah, I don't like first person. No.
I don't think it's first person, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it's first person.
Dead Space Remaster. It's one of those games. I tried to watch a Let's Play of it, and it's just so boring. It just looks so boring. I mean, of course, that was Jesse Cox and Dodger playing one of them. Well, they got a remaster.
Yeah.
Why?
So they can get you to buy it again.
I didn't buy it the first time. Oh. Yeah, it's not on Steam.
Battlezone?
I don't know. It's not on Steam. It's fine if you're into it. I mean, is there anything to do in it? What do you do in it?
It's a horror game set in space.
Is there like pinball? Are there any cute little jelly beans flinging themselves through obstacles?
No. Not as far as I know.
It's gory horror. I mean, I tried to like. It reminds me of like Alien and stupid crap. I mean, it's not that like. It's just if it's I don't like crafting. Online co-op sci-fi shooters. See, I don't like any of those. I don't think I like any of that. Taika Waititi, here we go.
Taika Waititi is getting to be a stiff. I mean, jeez.
Why?
Why is he stiff?
No, why is he remaking this?
I don't know.
Actually, let's say that again. Taika Waititi, why are you remaking Time Bandits? I am Becca. Why is Taika Waititi remaking Time Bandits?
Taika Waititi's a stiff.
Isn't he? I can't remember what I said after that. Why is he remaking Time Bandits?
I don't know.
Why is he a stiff? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera. And, I did like the original Time Bandits.
Terry Gilliam's mad. He's extremely unhappy with Taika Waititi's upcoming Apple adaptation. His disdain for the entire project was quite obvious. Don't just like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, I'm Taika Waititi. I'm being irreverent is what I'm doing. I don't know what kind of accent that.
I don't know. He's supposed to be Kiwi, though.
Kiwi. I'll be reverent. This
is just circulating now. Warrior Fury read an article about this last year.
I'll be reverent.
Why were they remaking this? Time Bandits is one of those movies. That was my first experience with the bait and switch. Time Bandits. That's the one where you go and rent it thinking it's going to be a Monty Python movie because it's marketed as, Monty Python's Terry Gilliam. It's got John Cleese in it. It's got Monty Python up the wazoo. And then you go and watch it and it's just a bunch of short people. Or were they kids? Was it kids? Did it have kids in it too?
It's got a kid.
It's got a kid and a bunch of short people.
Where was...
That's the one with David Warner, right?
Yeah.
He was the bad guy.
Turned the map.
Yeah, okay. I liked him.
Where was John Cleese in it?
Was he in it? I thought he was in it. Yeah, there he is.
There he is. It's Robin Hood.
Yeah, he was Robin Hood. Yeah, it's one of those you barely remember. I think I'm tired of white men being blamed for everything wrong with the world. Oh, I did a video on that one. Produced and directed by Gilliam and featuring a script co-written by himself and fellow Monty Python comedy troupe member Sir Michael Palin, Time Bandits, follows the story of Kevin. And nothing to do with Monty Python or anything fun. A young history buff who ends up falling in with a group of 6 thieves who, with the assistance of the special maps set throughout the time stream, stealing various treasure from the past. Oh yeah, they go throughout time and it's a kid and a bunch of short people.
Yeah. I said, I like Sean Connery in it. He was good.
But it had a kid in it. The kid was like the main guy, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the main character. You know, it was...
However, their lighthearted romp eventually takes a turn for the deadly when the villainous and manipulating evil sets its sights on the map, intent on using it for its own dark purposes, his own dark purposes. With the fate of the world in their hands, Kevin and the Time Bandits vow to keep the map away from the evil at all costs. Collecting treasure and stories all the while. In September 2022, Apple announced that it had not only officially greenlit a 10-episode television adaptation of Gilliam and Palin's film, but that they had tapped the Thor Love and Thunder mastermind to direct and executive produce the series, while audiences no doubt rolled their eyes at the prospect of another Waititi-led cringe fest. The biggest critic of Apple's hiring decision has actually turned out to be Gilliam himself. Why did they make this? This is another reboot, remake, sequel, prequel, BS garbage thing.
There's David Warner.
Yeah, he was good in it. I remember I liked him. As per an alleged crew member who reportedly spoke to the World of Reels, Jordan Romley, Gilliam abruptly ended and walked off a December 2022 visit to the series' New Zealand set after finding himself massively disappointed with Waititi's handling of his original vision. He wasn't happy. He kept groaning and making remarks. Terry was supposed to be there for 2 weeks, and he left after 3 days. His disdain for the entire project was quite obvious. You probably won't be hearing any praise from this series from him anytime soon. Oh, it's a whole TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think it probably could work better as a TV series than a movie, but
you can probably
develop each little era,
world,
you know?
area.
Yeah, because it does. It switches from thing to thing quite often. So his disdain for the entire project was quite obvious. As of writing, neither Gilliam, Waititi, or any of their representatives have offered an official comment on World of Reels' rumor.
So that means it's
might not be real. It might not be real, though. Time Bandits is yet to receive an official release date. Well then, hello. After dinner ritual. What? Lizzo, no.
Oh boy.
Ew. That's gross. I don't know what that is, but that's the thing that the Xbox is full of. You guys have the weirdest attachment articles on your stuff bounding into comics. So that's the rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. If this is a true rumor, we don't know. But then again, who has any faith in any sort of remake, reboot, sequel, prequel, anything that Hollywood does? Mm-hmm. Especially now with Taika Waititi being such a huge, tremendous troll.
He
does stuff just to honk off the industry to get attention. He's the New Zealand version of Rian Johnson. He's Kiwi Rian Johnson. And I am Mecca. Mm-hmm. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere.
I just saw in the Lisa Loring from the original Wednesday Addams died in the TV series.
NFL's rigged, apparently.
Well, there's always the ref misses a call. Oh my God, it's fixed. I'm like,
The Last of Us is trending. So why I'm not watching The Last of Us? It's kind of a drag. I'm kind of at the point with it's a boring sort of. Oh, Elon Musk isn't Mr. Tweet anymore. He got his name changed back. I would hope the guy who owns the site can change his name.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else, Rob?
No, that's about it.
Do I call it a day?
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if there's anything urgent on Twitter. I'm not seeing anything super duper urgent. Last of Us Season 2 will be based on The Last of Us Part 2. Well, they should do it. They should just subvert everybody's expectations and do it now. They should, yeah, bring back Abby now. Just bring in her now. I would do that. Wouldn't you?
Abby smash.
Abby smash. Yeah, just bring in Abby now. Oh, The Last of Us has gay sex and gay love in it now. Gay people kissing each other. Seriously, post-apocalypse and a love story. Make up your goddamn mind. Are you a nice little romantic romp? Or is this because nothing says let's bang like the end of the world. Because I don't know. I don't think I'd want to at that point. I think, you know what? I'm good. You smell like death. There's zombies and corpses and shit literally outside. I think I'm good. I don't think we need to bang in the post-apocalypse. Is this in The Last of Us? Is this what this is? Is this The Last of Us?
I hope not.
Is that The Last of Us?
I'm so glad I'm not watching this.
I tried. I really did. And I'm like, okay, I think that if I liked zombie stuff, I might like it. If I like zombie stuff anymore. But dear God, I don't like zombie stuff. I don't like sad. I don't like post-apocalypse. I'm getting too old to be bummed out on a daily basis, you know? That's what it feels like. Like I'm getting too darn old. To be like freaking, I don't know. Abby goes golfing on Joel's face. As she should. There's nothing else going on. And then everything else are just retweets and redos. Like, you'll see a tweet, and you'll be like, oh, I saw this viral video 2 hours ago. Or not 2 hours ago, 4 years ago. And 2 hours ago. I saw this viral video 4 years ago. Yeah, well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. What else you got? You're just searching Twitter.
Nothing. I mean, somebody said to go to Twitter. I'm like, they're not.
I am on Twitter. Yeah, there's nothing on Twitter.
There's nothing on Twitter. I mean.
No, I was saying on urgent on Twitter. Yeah, there's nothing on Twitter.
I'm not seeing anything. Baywatch star Donna D'Erico
responds to too old to wear. She still looks good. Was too old to wear a bikini at 50? No. 54? Yeah, but she has the Baywatch body always.
If she can pull it off, why not?
Yeah, let's grab this article. It's a Yahoo article. Cause Yahoo. It's a Yahoo. Baywatch star is defending her choice to rock bikinis at 54. What are people mad? Have people said she can't?
Well, that's not her. Is it her?
Apparently.
She had some work done.
Oh, of course she has. They all have. I mean, she's 54. Of course she has.
Well, like...
They all have, though.
She can wear a bikini any damn age she wants.
Let's check out her Instagram. Yeah, some people are just mad because she wears bikinis sometimes.
We feel bad about her body, and so should she.
I don't. Do I? Am I supposed to?
Well, that's always the message I get from a lot of people.
I don't care. It's not for you.
She should feel bad about her body. She knows where some feminist lip.
How about not? Anywho, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. What do we got? It's getting late anyway. It's 9 here, so 10, 11, 12. It's probably midnight in your time zone. Are you going to be playing any Hitman?
I'd like to.
Okay, Rob's going to do a Hitman stream probably or something. And
start Hitman 2.
Yeah, he's gonna start Hitman 2. Probably more Black Shaggy talking about what's her name, the lady in the jet engine.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe do that before. And we will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Check out my new Velma videos. Check out all the new stuff. Bye. I don't know where my thing is. There it is. Bye.